There is a moment when life extinguishes, just like that, like the flick of a switch, press of a button. A gate is opened, and only shadows remain. When that point is reached, it's easy, quite easy. When the switch is flicked, when the gate is opened, the unforgivable can be done. Things you never forget, things you never comprehend, things you don't wish to dream, and you don't wish to know, not want to think.
So, we're playing Overclocked tonight, giving us just a perfect adventure treat. And I hope the voice levels are okay.
You have 2 messages. Message 1.
Hello, Dave. This is Moretti from NYPD. I hope that you arrived safe and the hotel's okay. We had another case at 5 o'clock this morning, and just around the corner from you, too. Drive out to...
Let's repeat that.
You have 2 messages. Message 2.
Hung up. Who was that?
Let's pick up our stuff here.
Record date, Sunday, November the 11th, 2007, 8 a.m. Today I began my Staten Island examinations early. Objective of the examinations is the reconstruction of recollections. No idea what to expect.
So, let's see.
No more cash in there. Good thing I've still got my credit card.
Always great to have a credit card. I think that pretty much it, yeah. And as far as I know, this is the last
The
thing.
demand from Kim's doctor. That quack wants $5,200. And for what? I think it was a mistake having my mail redirected to me here. It's just bills.
I know that feeling. Are the voice levels okay? Can you hear me? Please write in chat if you can hear me correctly and everything is fine.
The change from last night's taxi fare. At least the con artist left me a few dollars cash. I've got to get some money soon. Military coup in Africa. 300,000 more troops for the Middle East. Suicide bomb attack in Israel. Gun rampage in shopping mall. The same news for 20 years. I've got no time for it anymore.
Same old, same old. So, let's go to the hotel lobby.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Mr. McNamara, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Skyline Hotel, Mr. McNamara. I trust you had a pleasant night.
I guess.
Something not to your satisfaction, sir. Everything all right with you, sir?
What? Oh, yeah. Everything's great. It was a short night, you know.
I understand. Do you know how long you will be staying with us, sir?
How long? No, not yet. Who knows? Maybe I'll never go back.
Sir?
Forget it. Book me in for a week to start with. I'll let you know when I have more definite plans.
Of course, sir. If you need anything, please let me know anytime. I wish you a pleasant stay in New York, sir.
I'd like a little bit of information. Where's the nearest ATM?
You can pay us here with a credit card, sir.
Sure. But just in case, I've lost the last of my cash last night to this cab driver who gave me an unsolicited city tour. Say, do I look like I don't know my way around here?
New York cab drivers can be a little, enterprising. Did you fall asleep in the back?
Exactly.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. There's a United Bank Trust ATM just outside. It even works from time to time. So they tell me.
No, thanks.
Totally the United States. Do everything with your credit card, don't use any cash.
Where can you get a drink around here?
Now, sir?
No, I've not got to that point just yet. This evening, I mean.
Our bar is open until 11 o'clock, and there are quite a few bars in the neighborhood. The Nighthawk is right next door.
Recommended?
If you're asking me, sir, I'd give it a qualified recommendation. It has a somewhat dubious reputation.
Understood. I get it entirely.
I don't.
I need to get over to Staten Island. What's the best way to get there?
Take the Staten Island ferry. The pier's at the southern tip of Manhattan Island.
Okay, so take the ferry, huh? Well, that sure won't be much fun in this weather.
It could be a bit choppy, sir.
Is it... I mean, is that thing safe, then?
Now, of course, we never had quite such bad weather before. But if the danger was too great, then the ferry wouldn't run.
Yeah. So, I guess I'll hope for the best, huh?
Logics.
Terrible weather out there. How long's it been like this, huh?
More than a week, sir. The city has had to close Brooklyn Bridge because of storm damage. Hardly anyone dares to go out on the street.
And I left my coat at home.
It's not raining so bad at the moment, sir. If you keep in close to the buildings.
Takes a few minutes longer to get soaked to the skin.
Perhaps. Maybe you can have some things sent on from home. From Mrs. McNamara?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think so. I think his wife is in the hospital or something like that. At least he doesn't like her.
Do you happen to have a city map for me?
Of course, sir. My pleasure.
Thank you. Put it on the room.
Certainly.
Okay, thank you very much then, Mr.
Flynn, sir.
Mr. Flynn. I'll see you later. Damn, it's pouring. Not now.
Okay, then let's go outside.
Okay then. This is gonna be fun.
Could be worse. 2007 sees a dramatic increase in violent crime. The deluge of random violent crimes in New York City streets shows no sign of abating. The mayor's office yesterday reported that the number of serious violent incidents in 2007 already surpassed last year's figures. Experts project that the trend may continue with an overall increase of 30% over the 2006 figures. Many offenders are apparently minors and young adults. Liberal city cited easy availability of firearms, lacks of parental guidance, and poor state funding for social initiatives as reasons for the alarming statistics. Conservatives argue that inadequate public surveillance, relaxed sentencing, and the glorification of violence on television and in computer games have together contributed to the worsening situation. Yeah, I like it when stuff is self-aware, especially have like a newspaper for $1. But yeah, I mean, this is an adventure game. It's not exactly your most violent game. We will find, but the story is pretty interesting. So let's see.
Sorry? Payment not possible at present. What is that supposed to mean? Yeah, it's definitely a fault of the machine.
Yeah, because otherwise it would actually tell you that you have issues with your bank account. At least that's the way how these things work in Germany and the rest of the world. Not sure about the US.
Okay then.
Oh, it's totally not where I wanted to go. That's where I wanted to go.
The ferry doesn't seem to be there. Maybe I should ask those two then. Morning.
Morning.
You crossing too?
I sure hope so.
Yeah. The weather doesn't look so good. It's my first time, you know.
Uh-huh.
And then this weather.
Listen, mister. It's early in the morning, okay?
Oh, I get it. You're not a morning person. Me neither. Excuse me. It's just...
Mister, you... Oh,
What then?
that's okay. I just thought I mistook you for someone else. Ferry will be here soon. See ya.
Not the most talkative persons, those New Yorkers.
Morning. Got awful weather. Makes you think even the city's gonna get drowned. Unbelievable, the storm.
Hey, you know what really pisses me off?
No.
Small talk about the weather.
Sorry. Okay. I'm a bit nervous. You going on the ferry too?
Yep.
Often?
Yep.
We're not gonna sink then, are we?
You can't swim, or what?
I only want to know if the thing's safe.
You ain't from around here, are you?
No, DC.
Okay, this here is the Staten Island Ferry. If you can swim, it's safe, okay?
So that was the conversation.
See you later.
Let's look at that.
An advertisement for some computer game developed by House of Tales. Ever heard of them? Due to the poor weather conditions, it's possible there may be delays in the timetable. We apologize. Well, the most important thing is the ferry is still running. If it doesn't, I'm going to be up a creek. This must be it. Doesn't look too inviting.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mental institution, and I'm not really sure they're all that inviting, no matter how they look.
Yes.
This is David McNamara.
Do you have an appointment?
Indeed, with Dr. Young.
Regarding what?
I would very much like to discuss that with Dr. Young. I'm a psychiatrist from DC. Could you open up, please? It's raining.
One moment.
Good day, madam. I believe we've just been speaking to one another. Yes. Awful weather, isn't it?
I have a lot to do, Mr. McNamara. If you'd like to follow me.
Yes, of course.
I'll tell Dr. Young. He's here.
Good, good. I'm here, David. Come on over. Our Wonder Boy from the capital. Welcome.
Hello, Dr. Young. I've already heard about you. I'm pleased to be able to work with you.
Tamara, this is David McNamara, the trauma specialist from Washington. The government has sent him to help us. Because we can't handle things here by ourselves.
Well, I don't think it's quite like that.
Mr. McNamara and I have already had the pleasure. Do you still need me, Doctor?
No, you can go. David and I will just get started with our work. Thank you, Tamara.
Is she always so, short?
Tamara, indeed, yes. You can call her efficient. You get used to her.
Ah. I take it you have some information for me.
We've had some for days.
Maybe we should wait for the detective. As far as I know, he ought to be here soon.
I wouldn't bet on it. He is never on time. Anyway, you'll need some things from me for your work. I'll have a look and get them all together.
Can I have a look around?
Of course, I'm in the cockpit, out front in the hall. Just come on in when you've seen enough.
So, about the story in this game, it's basically like that. We have 5 patients who all have the same story as the young woman in the opening sequence. And We have to treat them and figure out what went wrong with them. So let's have a look at them then. And there's the detective.
Hey, you there.
Yes?
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Hey, don't get funny with me, friend. Detective Moretti, NYPD. I'd like to see your credentials, and fast.
I don't believe that'll be necessary, Detective. My name's David McNamara, forensic psychiatrist from Washington.
Ah, the shrink.
Yes, the shrink.
Well, excuse me, Doc. I thought all you psych types wore white coats.
Many do, but not all. I find normal clothes are less threatening to the patients.
My wife sees it the other way around. Figures folks are much more scared of plainclothes cops than the blues. You're late, Doc.
Yes, I'm sorry. Personal stuff. I couldn't get here any earlier.
Someone die?
No.
Someone sick?
Listen, Detective, can we leave it at that, please? I couldn't get here earlier, okay?
Sorry, Doc. I'm just a curious guy. It goes with the job. Anyway, you'll get over it.
I'll get over what?
Now who's the shrink here, you or me? Okay, let's talk business. You seen this mess already?
I just got here.
Well then, let's bring you up to date. You have anything against talking in the hall without this racket?
Dr. Young's out front, waiting in the cockpit.
I'd prefer to do this without Dr. Young. Jeez. Come on, Doc.
Okay, here I am.
So let's
So what have you found out?
Not much. We found 5 automatic pistols, a whole heap of dirty clothes bought from department stores, and a few aggressive, nameless amnesiac crazies.
Oh. You got any theories?
Drugs, maybe? A sect? Whatever, it's difficult to imagine that all 5 of them are here by coincidence. We're still checking if any of the kids can be connected with any homicides. The big problem is we don't know a damn thing about any of them.
What's with the tabloids printing their pictures?
We couldn't do anything about it. We had orders from the highest level to keep a lid on it. Total news blackout. Some stuff got leaked to the press. Those roaches just have a nose for it. So Doc, just so we understand each other, as a doctor, you're under an obligation of patient confidentiality anyway. But I just have to inform you that these investigations and anything connected to them are strictly top secret. Okay? You won't speak to anyone, and that goes for your wife and your mother. Understood?
No problem.
Good. Now let's find out what the hell happened to those kids. How long are you gonna need?
I can't tell you that.
Can't you be a little bit more specific?
Trauma patients all react very differently. Maybe I'll know more tomorrow. Maybe in 6 weeks.
And maybe never, right?
Maybe you could let me begin first, Detective.
Yeah. You're the shrink.
How long have you been there, Moretti?
On the job? As of this year, I'll have been carrying the badge for 25 years. I'll be getting a gold watch. I can't wait.
Have you ever seen anything like this in all that time?
You know what, Doc? There are wackos running around this city in the thousands. I've seen everything from burned out Vietnam vets to flipped out grandmothers. The weird thing about these kids is that they're not individual cases. You might almost think it's something contagious.
I sure hope not. Why don't you want Dr. Young with us? Had some kind of problem with him?
No, it's just I'd prefer not to have him hear every word. You're leading the investigation now, Doc. He doesn't need to know everything. What do you make of him?
Nothing at all. I Know him only from his professional papers.
He's a little strange, for sure. But what do you expect from a shrink? Present company excluded, of course.
Sure.
Yeah, strange. But you almost get the feeling that this kind of hospital does something to people. I mean, you met Young's assistant? She'd give anyone the creeps.
Maybe you're right. We're all a little cracked. How can I get a hold of you if I turn up anything new?
I'll send you my contact details. But I'll come by from time to time if that's all right with you.
I have no problem with that.
Which hotel you staying at again?
The Skyline. It's in,
I know where it is, Doc. Nice neighborhood. If you get bored, we can meet up for a beer.
Great. I could use some relaxation. I'll take a look.
And keep me up to date.
Sure will.
All right. Good luck.
So let's see if we have to talk to the doctor, get keys for the cells, and then move on.
Dr. Young, do you have a moment for me?
Already done with the checks?
I'm not doing any checks here, Doctor. The detective is outside. We've been talking.
Good. Then you're already up to speed.
There's a few other things I want to discuss from a medical perspective. Tell me, how long has this hospital been here?
Oh, you mean how come it looks so run down?
Okay, yeah. Nobody should be treating sick people under such conditions.
What you mean is that no deserving psychiatrist should be working in a place like this. Yeah, welcome to 1960s Romania, David. You can thank your government for the conditions.
I'm not really sure you could get away with a place like this under current guidelines.
That's it. Staten Island Hospital isn't going to exist for much longer. As it looks at the moment, these 5 young people are its last cases.
Okay. So what's going to happen to you and Tamara?
We'll be taken care of.
You've already found a new position?
You could say that.
May I ask where?
You may not, I'm afraid. That's a private matter between Tamara and myself.
Okay, I get it.
Oh well. Who knows? Who knows?
Tell me about this morning's incident.
Okay, a young female, approximately 20 years old. Picked up at 5:30 at the Flatbush Avenue junction, close to the Skyline Hotel. She's in cell 4, second door on the right down the corridor.
What's her condition? Is she receptive?
In shock, completely traumatized, totally vacant.
Medication?
2 injections of tranquilizer and a light neuroleptic, nothing more. We were directed to wait until you arrived.
Has she said anything since? Called out? Written anything?
Only wailed like the others. Pretty much the same.
And? What's your opinion?
My opinion here doesn't come into it. You are the external expert for such cases.
Oh, doctor, please. You were publishing articles while I was still in elementary school. Now I'm asking you for an opinion as a colleague.
No, David. They're your patients now. That was communicated to me most emphatically.
Okay then.
Nice.
I've read your articles. The Young Method. Medication-based memory therapy, am I right? You had a glittering career.
True, but that was many years ago. Shall we say things didn't go entirely as planned?
Yes, that can happen. I'm no stranger to that sort of thing myself.
Really? You seem to be a man much in demand, David. Any practicing psychiatrist who is summoned to work for the government surely can't complain.
I haven't worked for the state since my military service.
And I have worked exclusively for the state.
What's the condition of the other patients?
Let me just give you the files.
This morning's case is already there?
Naturally.
Can I visit the cell?
You can, but I'd be careful. Cell 5 is having repeated violent outbursts, and with the others, I'm not so sure about them either. Tamara, give him an alarm pager and the keys.
Thanks.
Okay then. Good luck, my dear colleague.
So now we got that.
Thanks, Doctor. I'll go take a look myself.
Congratulations on your purchase of the new Cell 72i. Using this handheld device, you can receive email, make voice recordings, and of course, telephone as well. Use the icons on the graphical interface to call up functions and to use them.
The most important thing for me is a speech recording function. I record sessions and play them back on it. In group sessions, it sometimes helps patients to listen to recordings being played back. I always used to use an old dictaphone, but that's become impractical now. I've got no time to phone right now. Record date, Sunday, November the 11th, 2007, 8 a.m. Today I began my Staten Island examinations early. Objective of the examinations is the reconstruction of recollections. No idea what to expect. Hi, son. Don't worry. Keep calm. I'm David McNamara. I'm here to help you. Can you hear me? Do you understand? Jeez, what the hell happened to you guys?
Hey, somebody's there. They're coming.
What was that? You're remembering something. That's good. Nothing can happen to you. I'll come back later and we'll have another try, okay?
Certainly interesting.
Let's take a look at the others, shall we?
Well, the thing is, you can't record all the stuff right now, right? Because that's the only options you have, and I think he records this stuff automatically when needed. Right, like you can't really do anything here except playback. That's all the options you have, so I think you first have to talk to each of them, and then once you figured something out, you can actually record whatever they're saying, and then the storyline moves on.
Hello. Can you hear me? Don't cry, sweetheart. I'm gonna help you. Don't worry. I'll come back later.
So, this button is not clickable. Look, I'm clicking it. Clicking it. Doesn't work. Clicking it. Nope, 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 nope. I selected nothing. Oh, whoops.
Just chill a little, huh? Good morning, son. Hey, man. Hey, look at me. See you later, then.
That chick is pretty scary.
Hi. Are you the girl that just came in here this morning? I heard you really scared some folks. Would you like to tell me what happened? Doesn't have to be right now. I can come back later. See you later then, okay?
So first let's look through this and see what the guy's actually doing. And he's standing there.
I better get out of here. My God, these kids are completely gone. I'll look through the files first. I hope Moretti sends me his contact details soon. I've got a few questions for him.
So,
let's see.
Let's see what we have here. Date of admission 11th, 10th, 2007. Time 0 o'clock. Dr. Robert Young, 18 to 20. Name not known. Okay. Admitted by William Myers. New York County, Manhattan. Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, amnesia. Patient is disoriented, extremely aggressive behavior, impulsive episodes. Danger to self and third parties. Under court order. Past medical history, hematoma, and abrasions. Okay. Then we have the next guy. They're all about the same age, apparently. And he's also suffering from PTSD, amnesia, and disorientation. And he actually had hypothermia next to hematoma and abrasions. Okay. Same age. Actually interesting, I'm not sure if this is right, because they were like, came in at the same date and only a couple of minutes apart, so not sure. Post-traumatic stress disorder, amnesia, patient is disoriented, ambiguous ancestation, during admission, obsessively and repeatedly uttered word, delete, possibly a technical expression. Okay, yeah, maybe it's like what happens to us IT specialists when we go mad and we only say delete, delete, delete. So, let's have a look. PTSD, amnesia, patient is apathetic, disoriented. Hypothermia, hematoma, abrasions. Patient is disoriented, generally apathetic with latent aggressive tendencies. Okay. And that was it, okay. So, those are the files. Okay, let's see if we might be able to have a chat with the doc.
Dr. Young?
Yes. So, David, how did it go? Blacked out with your first contact? Reverse memory activated?
You've read my treatise? I'm pleased.
It's difficult to avoid when it gets reprinted as often as it does.
Yes, that's true. It caused quite a commotion. Did you like it?
I don't want to argue with you, David. I'm also not entitled to.
Just tell me, will you?
We both come from different eras of psychiatry. We're worlds apart, and I don't believe I have any regrets about that.
Uh-huh.
And to be honest, you are very quick to respond to criticism of your methods. This step-by-step regression might well ring true in theory, but in practice...
Well, in my time in the Army, we had some great successes. For example, with the reconstruction of combat situations, and...
I heard you were dishonorably discharged from the Army.
Can I ask where you got that from?
I'm not so out of touch as you might think. They're not all your friends, you know. Our fellow professionals.
That may well be true. However, my discharge had to do with personal matters. It had nothing to do with my work.
I heard differently. Weren't there one or two problems with your, let's say, stability?
Listen, I don't know what you're getting at, but I find it neither fair nor appropriate when you...
It's not right, then. It's okay. Maybe I've been listening a little too much to the general gossip. I wish you the very best of luck with your method, regardless. I think you'll need it.
Thank you for your honesty. I value that.
Oh, that was interesting. Apparently our psychiatrist needs one of his own trade to help him out. He really been a little more talkative. Oh, that he basically just...
Better not in here.
Oh.
Everyone can hear.
Just got the contact information for the police guy.
Moretti.
Detective, this is David McNamara.
Doc, that was fast. You got news already?
I've had a look through the file, and there's something in there I'd like to discuss with you. I read in one of the reports that when he was arrested, one of the young men constantly called out the word delete.
He did. Strange, huh? Sure. Thing is, with a sect, maybe that isn't such an absurd idea. But our guys have checked it out. No way is it a known street phrase or a kind of gang code word. So you've been able to make some kind of contact?
Yeah, shall we say getting closer. These kids are pretty disturbed. And you know what? The thing with this ominous word has given me an idea. I can confront him with it.
Okay, great. I still have things to do, Doc. Best of luck, all right? And hey, best of luck with Doc Young and the charming Ms. Fairbanks.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, I can really need a little of luck with those two. Yeah, apparently don't really like this guy here. So, let's see. Save the game first. I was a little bit scared that the game might crash.
Hello. Remember me? I'd like to talk to you again. Only if you want. If that's not a problem. I'll just stay a while here with you, okay? I've got to find some way of reaching him.
Well, that didn't work. Mm-hmm. Let's see, let's just try this out on all the other guys, because I'm really not sure how to proceed right now. I mean, it's late in the evening, I might have to go back to the hotel.
I'll leave her in peace for now.
Let's see.
Good, I'll leave you then. Poor thing's completely out of it. I think she needs some peace and quiet.
Oh, well, at least that indicates that I might have to go back and wait over the night. Let's go to the aggressive dude again. Just for convenience sake. Yeah. So let's see. Just try to talk to the doctor again.
Locked.
Oh, great, he's gone. Is there any other place where I could go? Nursing station, maybe?
Tamara, can I speak to you for a moment?
What about?
So tell me, how long have you been working here?
My personnel file is in Dr. Young's office.
I didn't mean it like that. I'd like to hear you tell me yourself.
Mr. McNamara, I understand you might want to chat, but let me tell you, I have far too much to do.
What are you doing, exactly, if I may ask?
I'm checking through the medications list, if that's all right with you. I take it you don't wish to help me, so please leave me alone so I can get this done.
You don't sound to me like you enjoy your job too much. To which I should also add that I can understand that. It must be hard for you, especially in this hospital.
I'm not one of those people who believe it's important that every job has to be a happy one.
But?
This work has to be done. Somebody has to look after these people, and this is my work. And along with that goes discipline, a sense of duty, and a certain degree of toughness as well.
Toughness?
Yes, toughness. Toughness in relation to others and in relation to oneself.
Well, you're probably not completely wrong there, but...
Joy is just a passing feeling. There are other, more lasting things.
You may think that, however, I believe that the patients would benefit from a more, positive prevailing mood, and you would too.
I'd like to continue with my work now, Mr. McNamara.
Are you handing out medication to our patients?
Correct.
Okay, then, for the time being, could you please not give them anything? I want to get a picture of how the 5 of them get on without medication.
And cell 5?
No medication.
You know that the young man is dangerous.
Yes, I've already had that pleasure. But despite that, it's important for my work to see my patients in an unaltered condition.
You're not asking me then to still go into that cell?
A glance through the observation port ought to suffice.
Good. I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Where's Dr. Young? I'd like to ask him some questions.
He's left. He's done for today.
Ah, that's not good, but he'll be back again tomorrow?
Of course.
And you?
I'm on night duty now.
Ah, I understand. You don't mind if I stay?
Do what you want.
I have to get going. Catch you later. Okay.
Can I ask you what you're doing with the switch?
Hey, I just wanted to try out what happens if I push that button. Come on.
answering. I'll catch him later, or tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow sounds like a great idea, so... Oh, now I can talk to that guy. Interesting.
My God, you're still here.
Yeah, I'm clocking out soon. I've about had it for today.
Yeah, for you anyway. I got a long night ahead of me.
What are you doing there? You a shrink or what?
Yes, a psychiatrist.
And so, how are they doing? Those wackos.
Patients.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, you know I'm not allowed to say. Patient confidentiality.
You're checking out those kids, yeah? Ah, come on, I know you are. I saw them when they came in. Crazy.
It's no good trying to fool you, Mr.
Miller. Stuart Miller.
McNamara. David.
Okay, Dave. I guess I'm wet enough now. Have fun with the wackos, yeah?
Okay, then.
It was interesting to know. Trigger new actions on them, or... Because if not, I'll try to get back to the hotel and...
It's dark in there. Doesn't seem to bother him, though. It's dark in there. Doesn't seem to bother him, though. It's dark in there. Doesn't seem to bother her, though.
Okay, so... I guess that's it. And back to the hotel.
Still not working? Again? Yeah, definitely a problem. I'll try to get more. Not yet. A newspaper store. Why? I've had my fill of bad news. Not yet. Mr. Flynn?
Sir?
I've got to go. See you later.
Have a good day, sir.
I ought to call Kim.
Hello?
Hi, it's me. So, everything okay?
What do you want, David?
Nothing. I just wanted to let you know I got here okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Listen, Kim, can't we...
I've got to go. See you later.
Wait, Kim? Oh, great. Hardly anybody around. They're all staying home. Hopefully I can get some sleep in the next few days. If only these goddamn dreams would stop. No, I can't sleep yet. A telephone with an answering machine. I requested it because I need to use the PDA for the sessions.
Okay. So, what to do? I think I never called that guy, so let's try that.
Ingram?
Hi, Terry. It's me again. Things any better?
Yeah, kind of.
Come on, 5 minutes. You weren't gonna call me?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't manage it, but I'm a bit rushed. I'm on my way to see Kim.
Ah, well. How is Kim then? Have you already spoken to her today?
Yes, briefly.
This morning? Early?
Oh no. Around midday in town. We had lunch.
Oh, nice. Good idea. That'd do you good to get out a little. What are you guys doing this evening?
I don't know yet. Maybe we'll get out for a drink.
Did she tell you anything? I mean, about us?
Not much, no.
Did she say she wanted to split up with me?
No. She was pretty much preoccupied by her thoughts. It being the anniversary. How come you think she wants to split up with you?
She called.
Oh dear.
Terry?
Yeah?
You'll help me, won't you?
Of course.
She needs to calm down again. Will you speak to her?
Sure I will. Listen, David. Don't be annoyed, but I really have to go.
I'll call you again tomorrow morning, okay?
Oh yeah, do that. But make it early. I've got to go into the office. If you don't call then, you'll only be able to get me in the evening.
Okay. Till tomorrow then.
Catch you then.
Yeah, sure, sure. He's going to help you, man. He's going to help you. That's the type of person.
No, I can't sleep yet.
Well, normally I personally just go to the pub. And booze a little bit, so maybe the guy's just like me in that regard.
Not yet.
Oh, come on.
Not yet.
I'm actually not quite sure
Dark in
what to
there.
do now.
Doesn't seem to bother him, though.
Can I ask you what you're doing with the switch?
It's dark in there. Doesn't seem to bother him, though. It's me again. Hi. 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 Hi.
Okay, I can walk in there, but not...
It's dark in there. Doesn't seem to bother her, though. It's dark in there. Doesn't seem to bother him, though. The cell's dark.
Yeah, I get the idea. But... everything's closed and...
Locked. Can I bother you a moment?
How can I help you?
I have to get going. Catch you later.
Okay, this is weird, because obviously the... document here won't do us any good.
A city map. I don't know my way round too well. Good job I've got it with me. Sunday, November the 11th, 2007, 8 a.m. Today I began my Staten Island examinations early. Objective of the examinations...
Maybe I should... I actually wonder why I'm able to go into that cell but not into the others. Especially since
My pendulum. Real silver. I got it from Terry as a wedding present. Before, I always used to have this thing I bought when I was a student. Cost $10, made in Hong Kong. Hi. Record date, Sunday, November the 11th, 2007, 8 a.m. Today I began my Staten Island examinations early. Objective of the examinations is the reconstruction of recollections. No idea what to expect. An alarm pager. I recognize these things from the secure units in the Army. I got the wallet from Kim. Now, if I could only find the picture of her that she had put in it. If she found that out, she'd kill me.
There's really not much that I can do right here. Just have to try this out a little bit.
Record date, Sunday, November the 11th, 2007, 8 a.m. Today I began my Staten Island examinations early. Record date, Sunday, November the 11th, 2007, 8 a.m. Today I began my Staten Island examinations early. Objective of the examinations is the reconstruction of recollections. No idea what to expect.
No, not really. I could only use the hypnotize on this one guy up in front here, and I can't walk
Dark in there. Doesn't seem to bother him, though.
If you could maybe look up a guide or something, so you could tell me what the next thing is.
This reminds me more of a jail than a hospital.
I'm not sure what's going to happen if I go out here. Let me have a look. Okay.
Can I borrow a pencil and paper from you?
Go ahead.
Okay, the next time I speak to him, I'm going to use the paper. It's dark in there. Doesn't seem to bother him, though. Hi. A sheet of paper. Blank.
Let's see. The problem is apparently I did something wrong, but I really hope that you cannot make the game unbeatable by missing something out. That would be pretty stupid.
No, I can't sleep yet. Hopefully I can get some sleep in the next few days. If only these goddamn dreams would stop. No, I can't sleep yet. A telephone with answering machine. A telephone with answering machine.
This is weird. I think. I was just thinking about calling the detective again.
Okay, I'll try again later.
Yeah, it's still running. I hope. The problem is, just looked at the guide and basically I shouldn't be at this point right now. I should still be in the afternoon and be able to basically...
It won't open. Probably because the damned aircon wouldn't work.
So let's see. Oh, this is annoying. This is...
I think I'd rather take the elevator. Not yet. Not yet. Five stars. Ooh, they splurged. Not now. I've got other things to do. An ATM. Still not working? Again?
This is so weird. I basically shouldn't be here. I basically should still be in the afternoon and be able to access the cell. So wonder if I can actually turn the lights on.
It's dark in there. Doesn't seem dark in there. Doesn't seem to bother him though. The cell's dark. Hi. Hi.
This is weird. Yes, I think I
It's dark in there. Doesn't seem to bother him though.
pretty much broke the game. This is weird.
Locked. Can I bother you a moment?
How can I help you?
I have to get going. Catch you later. Okay. The next time I speak to him, I'll use the paper. I'll use the word delete. Okay. The next time I speak to him, I'll use the paper. I'll use the word delete.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, when you look at the guide, then you'll notice that it should actually still be in the afternoon.
It's dark in there. Doesn't seem to bother him though.
Be able to access cell 1, and then they should get, when I go outside, I should get a message from my wife, and for some reason I didn't get a message from her.
Nobody there. Rather bleak. raining cats and dogs. You can hardly see anything. An advertisement for some computer game.
Well, you have the guide open there, you might help me out.
No, I can't sleep yet. A telephone with answering machine. A telephone with answering machine.
As you know, at least according to the guide that I have, I should be going... I should be getting a message from my wife on my PDA. Then I should talk to the security guy who was standing out there. And then go to the hotel, leave the hospital for the gates, blah blah, use the elevator to enter the room, and then all the stuff that I just did with calling my attorney, calling my wife, etc, etc, etc. That's what I should do then.
Why?
Once I've done that,
Same
I should
stuff will be in it again tomorrow.
be able to basically go to the Nighthawk and have a drink. But the problem is I somehow managed to break the game. Let's see. Okay, no, let's just reload that and get back in here. We'll just do all this again and skip over the sequences.
Good day, madam.
Yep. Oh god, I'm so sorry. That's totally not what I expected to happen.
Maybe we should wait. I don't have the key. Okay, here I am. So what have you found out? How long have you been? Why don't you want to... How can I get a hold of... I'll take a look. Dr. Young, tell me about... I've read your article. What's the Can I visit the site? Thanks, Doctor.
So, now this time we're doing it right, okay? I really don't know what happened here.
Hi, son.
Got that.
Let's take a look at the others, shall we?
So this is weird, so we actually found a way to pretty much break the way this game works. That's great. Doesn't really speak for it. I mean, I like the atmosphere, I like the environment and the storyline. It seems to be pretty interesting, but that's a little bit stupid if you can actually break the game simply by not triggering the exact perfect events whenever you need it. That's Not so sure about that.
My God, these kids are completely gone. I'll look through the files first.
Yeah, good idea, so...
Let's see.
We'll wait for all of that, and then we have to call the detective.
This reminds me more of a jail.
Marina Sherman.
Congratulations on your purchase of the new Cell 7. Use the...
Most of I always...
I'm not really sure what went wrong here.
Dr. Young?
Yes. So, David, how did it go?
Can I borrow a pencil? Hello. Remember me? I'd like to talk to you again. Only if you want. If that's not a problem. I'll just stay a while here with you, okay? I've been looking at the files. When you arrived here, you were shouting out loud. You remember? A single word. Okay. I'll show you the word. Maybe that'll help.
No. No.
I'd like to find out what you were doing before you were discovered. Look at the pendulum. Concentrate on its swing.
It's...
Yes.
It's so dark. So dark. I'm on my own. I'm alone. It's dark.
How do you feel? Do you know the place where you are?
I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
Of them. I gotta get away. There's a grill, dark passages, and a wall with a grill, a hole in the floor. I can hear noises.
Have you got anything with you?
I've got a gun and a crowbar.
Where did you get those from?
I don't know. There! Footsteps! I gotta get out of here! The tunnel leads back to the ventilator. The grill is stuck. I'll try the other side first. I've made it. I'm outside.
Where?
I don't know. It's a fenced area, near water.
But you can't see anyone. Is there anybody else there?
I'm scared. They're coming. They're on their way. Somebody's calling.
Keep calm. This has already happened. These are just recollections. Who is it? Male or female?
A man. I gotta go. I gotta get over the fence somehow. I'll never freaking make it.
Yeah, hypnosis helped, but you also have to see that I couldn't trigger this event anymore if I went too far in the story already, so I had to do this in the exact right order to actually manage to get this done, and it's just pretty weird push. Well, good night, underscores. I've actually tried to get through the first day and maybe finish the first chapter.
I'll make it. There's a boat. Oh no. Oh no.
It's all okay. You're with me in the hospital. You're safe. Hey, can you still hear me? Okay. Okay, you're right. That's enough for today. That was plenty. We'll leave it at that. Just rest. It's late. I'll come back tomorrow.
Maybe that's time to save. Yes. I find the save game I felt a little bit weird in this game, especially if you start a new game, then it will basically, yeah, exactly, override. Call from Kim McNamara to David McNamara. You tried to call me, I called you back at your hotel number, Kim. Okay, so that's that. And this was a weird part. I really have no clue why I actually avoided triggering the flashback.
My God, you're still here.
Yeah, I'm clocking out soon. I've about had it for today.
Yeah, for you anyway. I got a long night ahead of me.
What are you doing there? You a shrink or what?
Yes, a psychiatrist.
And so, how are they doing? Those wackos.
Patients.
That's what I said.
Well, you know I'm not allowed to say. Patient confidentiality.
You're checking out those kids, yeah? Ah, come on, I know you are. I saw them when they came in. Crazy.
It's no good trying to fool you, Mr.
Miller. Stuart Miller.
McNamara. David.
Okay, Dave. I guess I'm wet enough now. Have fun with the wackos, yeah?
Okay, then.
Okay, I think we have this now.
I had to call Kim.
Hello?
Hi, it's me. So, everything okay?
What do you want, David?
Nothing. I just wanted to let you know I got here okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Listen, Kim, can't we...
I've got to go. See you later.
Wait, Kim? Oh, great.
You have one message.
David, I've been thinking. You don't need to come back. I'm filing for divorce. Please don't call me anymore. My attorney will do everything else. I'm sorry.
I think I'll have to tell Mr. Flynn. It would be a little embarrassing if the room service found it.
Ingram?
Hi, Terry. It's me again. Things any better?
Yeah, kind of.
Come on, 5 minutes. You weren't gonna call me?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't manage it, but I'm a bit rushed. I'm on my way to see Kim.
Ah, well. How is Kim, then? Have you already spoken to her today?
Yes, briefly.
This morning? Early?
Oh, no. Around midday in town. We had lunch.
Oh, nice. Good idea. That'd do you good to, get out a little. What are you guys doing this evening?
I don't know yet. Maybe we'll get out for a drink.
Did she tell you anything? I mean, about us?
Not much, no.
Did she say she wanted to split up with me?
No. She was pretty much preoccupied by her thoughts. It being the anniversary. How come you think she wants to split up with you?
She called.
Oh dear.
Terry?
Yeah?
You'll help me, won't you?
Of course.
She needs to calm down again. Will you speak to her?
Sure I will. Listen, David. Don't be annoyed, but I really have to go.
I'll call you again tomorrow morning, okay?
Oh yeah, do that. But make it early. I've got to go into the office. If you don't call then, you'll only be able to get me in the evening.
Okay. Till tomorrow then.
Catch you then.
I can't sleep yet. Maybe I'll go and have another drink.
Yeah, that's exactly the event that's supposed to be triggered. Okay, so I'm really sorry if the sound is breaking in between a little bit, but that's when I'm looking at the guys, because apparently when you can
Mr.
break
Flynn?
a game, it's...
Sir?
Okay.
I've got to go. See you later. Have a good day, sir.
Then it would be more annoying to do all this, you know, loading the game again. And going through all of the stuff again, this would be way too annoying.
A newspaper store. Okay then.
Evening.
Evening.
Right then. What's it gonna be?
Whiskey on the rocks, please.
Coming up.
Hey, isn't that a bit strong for you, wimpy?
Thank you.
Oh god, he's really giving him the cheapest stuff available.
Cheers. You new around here?
Business trip. I'm staying over there at the Skyline.
Oh, you from out of town?
Washington.
Nice place. And? You like the Big Apple? You had a hard day, right?
Give me another place.
You got it. Say, you hear about the girl this morning at the intersection? Young kid, half naked, with a gun?
Not him. That fruitcake. He hasn't.
Yeah.
It's getting worse with the kids. All of them running around with guns and stuff. Trouble everywhere you look.
Yeah.
Not your thing, pussy?
I'll have another.
Sure. Seems to have been a damn hard day.
You could say that. Anyway, nice company.
Don't worry about Riker. He's loaded, that's all.
I kind of reached that conclusion.
Drink up and get yourself back to that geek house.
You were quite right. Wherever you look, trouble. Another one, please.
Throw that bed water out, Randall.
That's enough, Riker. Just drink and watch your mouth. Sorry about him. There's a big part of Riker got left in Vietnam.
No problem. I'm pretty well gone myself. Makes no difference to me.
Wussy.
Riker, shut your face or you're drinking outside, right? On the house. For the trouble, okay?
All right, thank you. I've got to go. I'll come back again sometime.
God damn it, I want to have a fuck rolling out on me. And get a free drink. That would be pretty amazing. Jesus Christ.
Record date, Sunday, November the 11th, 2007. Patients in Staten Island Hospital were first of all examined. Primary diagnosis is post-traumatic stress disorder, which has in turn brought about complete amnesia. This concerns 3 young men and 2 women aged between 18 and 20 years. In the absence of established identities, the patients are named after the numbers of their cells. Accommodation is not the most well appointed. However, the general condition of patients is good. Initial contact was made with the male patient in cell number 1. It revealed the first clues that this young man must have found himself in a dangerous situation. A step-by-step reconstruction for this patient appears most promising. The male patient in cell number 5 is aggressive. In spite of this, medication has been withheld in accordance with the reconstruction therapy. Confidential note. The situation with Kim is coming to a head. I don't have a good feeling about this. She's cold. She's short with me. Maybe it's got something to do with the fact that yesterday was the anniversary of the accident. I've asked Terry to look after her while I'm away. Sure, he's only got time in the evenings, but maybe the company will be good for her. I've got a headache. Should have left the whiskey alone. I have to go out again tomorrow, and my hospital colleagues are a pretty strange bunch. I'm tired. I hope those goddamn dreams are gonna stop. Recording ends. Oh, what a day.
Chapter 2, Wounds. So I really think I'm going to call it a day. Let's see. Right. Okay. Well, what can I say about my first impression of this game? I really like the way the environment looks, the way the story is told, and the way you interact with objects and everything, you know, like you can see what's clickable and what not. And well, I think it's not a bad game. It got very bad reviews about being slow and about this playback feature where you have to interact with the patients. But the only thing that really annoyed me about this game was that you could actually break the story if you didn't trigger certain events in the right order. That was the only thing that's annoying about this game. But I know other adventure games that are similar. When you play Zack McGregor or something like that, you can kill your main characters, you can kill side characters, you can go out or go off the Mars or the moon, I can't remember exactly, without triggering the right events, and then they just stay in their spaceship for all eternity. So that's not too uncommon, but it's still strange. They shouldn't have that. I'll probably ask on the forums. Anyway, if you like what you saw here, except my little faux pas with the story, then consider subscribing and liking the video. I will definitely keep this up and make a series out of this and continue with the next chapters. So, thanks for watching, hope you have fun, and see you next time. Bye bye.